Hi, welcome back to Metal Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground. I'm Jeff Rappaport.
And I'm Matt Givens.
I'm Mike Huntsicker.
Dave Greathouse.
You guys are from what band?
Shattered Sanctity.
That's right. Alright, so the first question I have for you guys like guys that like to laugh. So I'm wondering, what makes you giddy with delight? What things make you giddy with delight?
I think I should probably take this one first.
Yeah.
I think the responses you're going to give are going to make anything I say be completely null and void.
Yeah, pretty much.
What makes me giddy with delight? Well, obviously beer. I mean,
Yes.
come on. We're a metal band. Fucking beer. What else makes me giddy with delight? Money. That's nice too.
Money's good.
Tits, butts, pussy,
Mega Man
all
X.
those. Mega Man X, yes.
Yeah.
Mega Man X. What makes you giddy with delight? Mike?
Guitars. Dicks.
Oh. So glad I'm sitting here.
No.
What's
As you move
Everybody
towards
likes their
me,
own.
Yeah, how you doing? Mega Man X. Pretty much what he said mostly.
Aw, that's nice. You guys have a good relationship.
Yeah.
You guys get giddy together.
Yeah.
Do you like buttresses?
buttresses.
What are
I
buttresses?
actually know what that word means.
It
And
has a
yes,
meaning?
they are nice to look at.
What is a buttress?
It's like a thing in the house.
Oh, it is?
Actually, it was,
You have
it
a
was
flying one that,
back in the history lesson. Back in the 1600s, when they built churches and they built them up, they couldn't structurally support them, so they put supports on the sides, and those were called buttresses.
Couldn't get him with that one.
You said
Okay.
what?
I'm
But
sorry,
yes, I
you
did say butt.
I just picture like a girl's ass so big it's like a mattress.
Yeah.
can lay
But
on
that's a very good way to put that.
That's what I put it together, you know. You know, like what's her name? The
Nicki Minaj.
chick that's with P Diddy.
That's
it.
gigantic.
Beyonce?
What's the chick?
Kim
Coco.
Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian. Right,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Oh.
That's unnaturally
Right,
large.
she's got
That's
buttress.
scary.
She's got a buttress.
That's just terrifying.
I
Right.
want to bite it.
All right. I think Matt has a thing with biting ass.
I like
He's
to
been
bite
talking
ass.
about it a lot.
I'm sorry.
He's
It's like the
like,
one real fetish that I have.
Is it really a fetish that you have?
I like to do it. I'm not going to lie to
you leave a mark.
you. So, ladies, depends on what they're into. You know, if the young lady doesn't want me to do it, I won't. But if she does.
What
Or the old
girl,
lady, too. Doesn't have to be young. I don't care.
what girl wouldn't
Jesus.
want you to bite their ass? That's the question.
So far, none have not wanted to. So,
Now, you guys are what, you know, they always say you are what you eat,
ass.
right? So we want to know, get to know you better. So what did you eat today?
Pizza.
Yeah, I had pizza and Cheerios, and that was about it, actually.
Yeah.
That's why you guys ate the pizza so quick.
Yeah, I hadn't eaten all day before
I
that.
think both of
So.
us were pretty hungry.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Would a Cheerios pizza be good?
I would eat it.
I would try
Well,
it.
Cheerios is a boring cereal. And it doesn't really have much flavor, so I don't think it'd be that different. You just have a little bit of crunch.
Yeah, pizza's
make
really
crust
awesome, so
out
it
of
kind of
Cheerios
counterbalance
crust,
it and be
actually.
mediocre at best.
I don't think it would be.
Honey Nut Cheerios is very delicious, I think.
Nah, not a pizza though.
Right,
Yeah, that sounds
you're right.
awful.
And
No.
a beer, maybe. Honey Nut Cheerios beer would be
Wait,
good.
maybe if you had Honey Nut Cheerios and ham, it would be
I
like
don't
a
eat
wine pizza. You don't like ham?
I don't eat ham.
Oh, that's good. We didn't get that
You're
one
Muslim?
tonight.
No, I'm vegetarian.
He's a Muslim. What is it?
I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, well, it's good that we picked this topics. That's
Yeah.
why you didn't have any pepperoni, I think.
Let's talk about meat, yeah.
Yeah. So, Chris Christie, yes or no, and why?
Chris Christie. I'm gonna go with yes, only because I am generally swing right on most political issues.
I'm indifferent. I don't really follow politics too much, but what he did for the hurricane was cool. So.
Yeah, him ripping into Congress was epic.
Yeah.
That was great.
Matt, I'm curious what you think. You like
I like
politics?
that he ripped into Congress, but I don't necessarily. There are reasons why the Republicans didn't want to pass the bill that don't include being cheap or whatever. Some of it was where the spending was going to go. They were more worried about that. And I don't necessarily, I like curbing spending, so I'm not necessarily like, let's throw money at everything. I do like about Christie that he stands up to people when he speaks his mind, but I don't necessarily like everything he stands for. For instance, I think he has kind of been waffling on the Second Amendment issues that have come up lately. And I agree with what Rand Paul had
I
to
got
say.
hungry when you said waffling, by the way.
Waffles. Let's get some waffles. And
Yeah.
No, Rand Paul said that he and a lot of other Republicans are caving pretty quickly on the Second Amendment issues in light of the shooting that happened and all that stuff. There's a lot of knee-jerk reaction to that and a lot of policy that's not good and not going to help anything. That people are trying to do just to make you feel good. Like, look, we're doing something. Look what we're doing.
Well, it's just they're alleged taking away freedom just
Yes.
to promote an illusion of safety because
Exactly.
you know what criminals and mentally incapacitated people don't fall?
Walls.
Yeah.
So, and then in fact, even crazier. There's I don't know if you heard about this. New York actually signed a bill, and they're people are going to fight it, and who knows what's going to be final or whatever, but outlawing 10 bullet magazines and making like 7 the maximum. So one thing they forgot to do was to make cops immune to it in the wording of the law. So right now it's illegal. They're saying they're not going to enforce it on actual cops, but technically it's illegal for a cop to even have a 10 bullet magazine.
I did not hear about
Yeah,
that.
limiting
Limiting
that
that
crazy.
is, it's stupid.
That's
It's not
because the
gonna solve
law
anything.
was rushed through and worded, and now they're saying it's okay. Just don't use all 10 spaces in the magazine. Like who's gonna what? All right, if first of all, if you have an actual, if you go to that extent where you're ignoring the law and you still have a 10, or you just had it from before, a 10 bullet magazine, like you're gonna worry about. Oh, I can only put 7 bullets in this. That's what the law is.
Nobody's going to do
It's
that.
still
Especially
a
if
really
you're
stupid
criminal.
law
Yeah.
because a bullet's a bullet. It's
Exactly.
gonna kill somebody no matter what.
An experienced shooter can change a magazine in a second.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's easy. Another part of that law, I think, for New York was I think it's the graphic was either Benelli or Beretta rifles, and they were showing 2 of the identical rifles, but one had a pistol grip and one had the standard
Yes.
rifle grip. Pistol grip illegal, rifle grip totally legal.
Yes.
Same fire, the same bullet.
Both can kill
at,
somebody.
at the same
Or defend
velocity.
somebody.
Well, I like Christy because I just like his straightforwardness.
Yeah, that's
And,
what I like.
like
about
to
him.
me, I don't know his whole history and everything, but I find him honest and I find him to the point, and I actually really enjoy him. Like I think that if he ran for president, I would vote for him.
I probably would too.
I don't know. I might not. Depends.
And I want to hug him too.
What was
Yeah, I do. I definitely want to hug him.
And he's got what is it called? Mattress butt. What is it?
Buttress.
He's got buttress. He's
He's got
got
a
Hey,
major
an
buttress.
awesome buttress.
Do you ever read The Onion? The Onion.
We're gonna be saying
It's a
that for weeks.
satirical
Yeah.
newspaper.
That's all that to Keith.
We gotta do a tell to Keith. Keith would love that. Mattress buttress. I'm about to text him that right
Yeah.
now.
They had a satirical article that was New Jerseyans survived the flooding from Sandy by climbing atop Chris Christie.
That's good.
I like it. All right.
All right, now going back into your life, into your earliest memory, okay? What is your first memory as a human being?
Mine's depressing, so I'm gonna get it out of the way first. First memory as a human being, being beside my step grandfather's deathbed.
Wow.
That's depressing. I'll let you. Your probably was probably a lot
Yeah.
happier than mine.
Bring this show up a little bit.
All right, I gotta think here.
Don't work too hard, buddy.
Yeah, it's not something I do often.
You've got too much hair. You're gonna overheat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my brother.
okay.
Put your arms together really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't show back hair though. We did that in one episode where we all showed back hair.
Oh God.
And I was drinking a lot and full on pizza, and I actually got a little nervous. I almost threw up.
Oh.
I did.
While we were filming it?
yes.
Oh, wow.
If you watch that clip, I forgot. I think
That was your idea.
it was
Do
my
that,
idea to
too.
do it.
That's
We showed back hair, but then I like saw all the guys' back hair and my back hair, and I was like, I was really full and like pretty drunk, and I was like, I started to like, if you see my face, you'll see I had to like choke back the vomit.
Ew.
Well, the thing is, if he takes off your shirt, his shirt, you're gonna be like, "Well, Mike, take off your
No,
shirt."
I wanna take off
do,
his
do your
shirt.
other shirt.
Yeah.
Your additional shirt.
I need like a machete to just like shave.
A Brazilian logging team would get lost in your chest.
I don't know. It's probably something stupid. Like when I was like 4, I went to the beach with my parents or something like that.
Aw. All
That's
right.
hard.
What would you say makes a song metal and not rock? What brings it up that notch from rock to metal?
That could be a lot of things. Sometimes, simply the mixing of a song, I think, could do that. Like there's certain songs I hear, and the way it's mixed, it's if it's really high bass and the bass is somewhat distorted, but the guitars are really low, and it's got a lot of vocals and a decent amount of punchy drums, it sounds very rock. But as soon as you start cranking the guitars up and you pull the bass down, it starts to sound metal. At least in my opinion, when I listen to a song.
Metal.
From there, it could go into all sorts of things, vocal style, just how they're playing. I think it's, if you're following a very standard structure, it's really hard to differentiate sometimes. If it's standard, intro, verse, chorus, stupid bridge, chorus.
Right.
Even if you're a big metal band, but you do that, sometimes it might sound rock unless you're
Bullet for My
screaming.
Valentine.
Yes, Bullet for My Valentine is a good example.
I like them, by the way.
The first album was
I like their
awesome.
2 first albums.
Yeah.
After that,
The new one was terrible.
I haven't heard too much of them.
The latest one was really bad.
I saw them live at Warped Tour.
Yeah.
So I took my daughter to see them.
Were they wearing skirts?
They were not, but they were pretty. They were heavier live than they are on record.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sound like a thrash band. That's why I said it. I said in one of our clips once that they were a thrash band, and I got so much shit like, "Oh, thrash band." The Bullet for My Valentine that I saw that day was a thrash band.
their second album, Screaming in Fire, had a lot of thrash influence. to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It sounded very thrashy.
they're less whiny when they do. They do that. They do much
Yeah,
more.
They do a lot of that on their last 2 albums, which is
Yeah.
why I don't really.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of
I don't
whiny.
own those.
Did they do a cover of David Lee Roth, Just Like Living in Paradise? That's what
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah. Just like living in paradise, and I don't wanna go home. All right, I'm already home. Clearly not in my mom's basement
No,
either.
not. I love those arguments.
What subject in school did you have that you've never used outside of in your real life?
For you, it would be sex ed.
Eat a dick.